Evil Dead the game has just launched, and you'll be happy to know it does work on Steam Deck, and actually pretty well. Using the Epic Games Launcher directly in game mode. If you need to install the Epic Games Launcher, then we have a guide for that on the channel. However, it does bounce around somewhat and cannot hold a steady 60 frames per second, but if you are on the beta track, then using VSync to cap this at 40 frames per second will give you an extremely smooth experience. Now, settings wise, there is a couple of things to note. There is no 1200 by 800 mode, so if you put the display mode into full screen, it chops off the sides, so you will miss stuff like the maps and also some of the selection sections. So make sure you put the display mode to windowed at 1280 by 720, so we lose a little bit of height, but at least we see the full picture here. Most stable settings that I've managed to come across was everything on medium, where it still looks pretty good and will hold 40 to 60 frames per second depending on the environment. Now, at the time of making this video, which was only a few hours after the game launched, I was unable to get into any multiplayer matches. That's because it doesn't seem to be finding any, so I can't tell at this stage in the game if there is just not enough players playing it right now, or whether there is an issue with the multiplayer. But there is plenty of missions and also AI battles for you to be able to dive into, so there's plenty of gameplay to keep you entertained while waiting for more players online. If you do get into multiplayer matchups, or we do try this later on, we'll leave a comment below so we can tell you if multiplayer is fully working. This was running with Proton 716 and is working like a charm. As you can see, no issues. The frame rate and frame time do bounce around somewhat, but using a USB-C hub with the HDMI pass-through, I can't cap the frame rate below 50 Hz, otherwise I'm unable to record. So, like I said, if you're on that beta track, capping this at 40 Hz will give you a super stable picture, and medium just looks absolutely fantastic on the Steam Deck as well. Now, there are a few things that you also want to note on the first launch of this. It will kind of get stuck trying to pop up the browser window for the Epic Games Launcher. If that happens, just quit the game and restart, and that launcher should pop up, so you can connect the game to Epic and then you won't have any further issues online or in game. Let us know in the comments below if there's a game that you are on the lookout for, or whether you're going to be diving into Evil Dead anytime soon. Be careful that the fear factor doesn't get you and the demon take you over, and I'll leave you with a bit more of the gameplay here so you can see that performance without me talking. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the video.